The maximum length of an extension cord for a portable heater is dependent on the heater's wattage and the wire size of the cord. The best practice is to use the shortest extension cord possible that meets or exceeds the heater's wattage needs. For portable heaters, extension cords using 14 American wire gauge or 12 American wire gauge wire are usually advised. A 14 American wire gauge extension cord can handle up to 15 amps and is appropriate for heaters up to 1800 watts. Conversely, a 12 American wire gauge extension cord is capable of handling up to 20 amps and is suitable for heaters consuming up to 2400 watts. Cord length matters significantly. Longer extension cords exhibit higher resistance. This increased resistance can lead to voltage drop and potential overheating. Voltage drop is the reduction in voltage that happens when electric current passes through a wire. As the wire's length increases, so does its resistance, thereby amplifying the voltage drop. For portable heaters, limiting the extension cord length to 6 feet or less is generally recommended. Extension cords longer than 6 feet may produce substantial voltage drop and overheating, raising the risk of fire. If you're uncertain about your portable heater's wattage or the wire size of your extension cord, it's always a good idea to consult a qualified electrician. They can evaluate your specific setup and provide guidance to ensure safe heater operation. They can tell you if you are using the correct cord. First, check the wattage of your heater. This information is typically found on a label on the heater itself. It may be listed in watts or amps. If it's listed in amps, you can convert it to watts by multiplying the amps by the voltage. In North America, the standard voltage for household outlets is 120 volts. Secondly, determine the wire gauge of your extension cord. This information is also typically found on the cord itself. It will be listed as American wire gauge, followed by a number. A smaller number indicates a thicker wire. Thirdly, consult a wire gauge chart. This chart will show you the maximum amperage that a particular wire gauge can safely handle. Make sure that the amperage rating of your extension cord is greater than the amperage draw of your heater. Fourthly, consider the length of your extension cord. As mentioned previously, longer extension cords have a higher resistance, which can cause voltage drop and overheating. The longer the cord, the greater the voltage drop. Fifthly, inspect the extension cord for damage. Before using any extension cord, inspect it for any signs of damage such as cracks, cuts, or frayed wires. If you find any damage, do not use the cord. Sixthly, avoid overloading the circuit. Do not plug too many appliances into the same circuit, as this can overload the circuit and cause a fire. Each circuit has a maximum amperage that it can safely handle. Seventhly, never run extension cords under rugs or carpets. This can trap heat and cause a fire. Eighthly, unplug the extension cord when not in use. When you are not using the extension cord, unplug it from the outlet. This will help to prevent fires and electrical shocks. Ninthly, use a surge protector. A surge protector can help to protect your appliances from power surges, which can damage them. Tenthly, consider a dedicated circuit. For high wattage appliances, such as portable heaters, it is best to use a dedicated circuit. This is a circuit that is only used for that appliance. This will help to prevent overloading the circuit and causing a fire. Remember, electrical safety is paramount. If you are unsure about any aspect of electrical safety, consult a qualified electrician. Some additional safety tips would be to never use an extension cord that is damaged, even if it is only slightly damaged. Replace it immediately. Do not modify extension cords in any way. Do not remove the ground pin from an extension cord. Only use extension cords that are approved by a recognized testing laboratory, such as Underwriters Laboratories. Keep extension cords away from water and other liquids. Do not use extension cords in wet or damp locations. Unplug extension cords by grasping the plug, not the cord. Do not pull on the cord to unplug it. Always supervise children when they are around extension cords. Teach them about the dangers of electricity. Regularly inspect extension cords for damage. Replace damaged extension cords immediately. By following these safety tips, you can help to prevent fires and electrical shocks. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, doesn't specifically dictate maximum lengths for extension cords used with portable heaters. However, it offers guidelines that bear on safe usage. Firstly, Article 400 of the NEC addresses flexible cords and cables, including extension cords. It details acceptable uses, opacities, and proper installation methods. Secondly, Article 310.15 and related tables cover conductor ampacity. These references help determine the appropriate wire gauge for a given load and length, factoring in temperature ratings and installation conditions. Thirdly, Article 210.23 deals with permissible loads for branch circuits. This helps prevent overloading circuits when using extension cords with heaters. Fourthly, Article 110.3b mandates that equipment be installed and used according to its listing and labeling. Heed the manufacturer's instructions for both the heater and the extension cord. Fifthly, Article 250 focuses on grounding and bonding, crucial for electrical safety. Ensure the extension cord has a grounding conductor and is properly connected. The absence of specific length restrictions doesn't negate the importance of safety. Voltage drop remains a significant concern. Excessive voltage drop can lead to inefficient heater operation, overheating, and potential damage to the appliance or wiring. The NEC doesn't provide explicit formulas for calculating voltage drop in extension cords for residential applications. However, the principles of voltage drop calculation still apply. Use online voltage drop calculators or consult electrical engineering resources to estimate voltage drop based on cord length, wire gauge, and heater wattage. Bear in mind that portable heaters often draw significant current. For example, a 1500 watt heater operating on a 120 volt circuit draws approximately 12.5 amps. Choosing an undersized extension cord can result in excessive voltage drop and create a fire hazard. Always select an extension cord with a wire gauge and ampacity rating suitable for the heater's wattage. While the NEC doesn't mandate specific extension cord lengths, local electrical codes or regulations may impose additional restrictions. Consult your local authority having jurisdiction, OJ, for any specific requirements in your area. If you're unsure about any aspect of selecting or using extension cords safely with portable heaters, consult a qualified electrician. They can assess your specific situation and provide expert guidance. They can ensure your setup meets all applicable codes and safety standards. Prioritizing safety when using portable heaters and extension cords is paramount. Carefully consider the factors outlined above and don't hesitate to seek professional advice when needed.